Hello everyone and welcome to a long-awaited reaction, at least for me. I mean, it's not Radiohead per se, but look at my door, look at my shirt. Did you really think I was gonna miss the opportunity to react to something by Tom York and Johnny Greenwood? But if you really think about it, I think we can count this as a semi-Radiohead release. I mean, in 2007 we got In Rainbows, then 4 years later we got The King of Limbs, then 5 years later we got A Moonshaped Pool, now 6 years later we got Tom and Johnny together again. Let's hope the next Radiohead album won't come in 2029 and it will come sooner, but in the meantime we got The Smile. This is the part when I stop talking and start listening. Remember to stay up to the end for the review, and I hope you enjoyed it. This song will build up slowly, I think. Oh damn, that's a very Black Mirror-ish chord progression. Yeah, it's like we're entering another realm. Here he is. Oh, but those chord progressions, they're so depressing, but then they change again and they are so cheerful, so uplifting. Oh my god. That ghastly river though, kinda feels like the madness of the world. I really wonder what is it we want. If it's the same, what is it? Oh my god. Okay, that was just the first one. I'm gonna let it run, but I'm really pleased with what I've heard so far. This drumming kinda reminds me to The King of Limbs. It has that vibe. Oh, but that guitar is straight from the basement. Jesus man, are you sure Ed, Phil and Colin weren't involved here? That guitar work. Oh my god, the effects on that guitar make it sound like it's playing on reverse. There it goes. Okay. Alright! Yeah, what? Oh my god. I guess they are finding their sound here. I haven't heard Tom this energetic since Hail to the Fifth. It sounds like Johnny's also having a great time. You know, their new drummer, Skinner, he really knows how to hold a group together. And he knows how to hit and when to hit louder. Oh my god, that was less than 3 minutes. But I really love that song. It was so unexpected. This is more akin to modern Radiohead though. It's like listening to an apparition. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Can you hear how syncopated the drums are? Right there. I feel like I'm listening to Nick Drake. Oh, that snare is so tender. You see, he knows exactly when to hit loud and when to hit soft. It's so beautiful along Tom's voice. Right into the next one. Loving it already. I'm adding it right now. Jesus, who's in charge of the bass here? The drum and bass on this record is incredible. gives the song a city feeling, a big city feeling, but everything else makes it so cosmic. And there it goes. Holy damn. Yeah, it's slowly building up to... Oh my god. Oh my god. For a moment I thought it was going to be something like motion picture soundtrack. Oh my god. Yeah, Tom and Johnny are harmony geniuses. And no, I don't think it's gonna be a transition. But alright. Now that is definitely either tapping or slapping. Oh my god. But I would be lying if I don't say this reminds me to 15th step. What the hell is that organ doing right there? Sounds so ominous. I like how that riff is a polyrhythm. That guitar work never ceases to surprise me. By far the weirdest song on the record. At times it sounded like it wanted to be something horrifying, but other times it sounded beautiful. And we're on to the next one. Open the floodgates. Kinda biblical, but alright. Oh well, biblical or not, this is celestial. I'm loving the lyrics so far. It's so self-aware. I'm really liking this song because of the lyrics. It's like a kind of thumb we don't really get to see. But you know what? That's something that happens when you are an artist. Sometimes even if you are a small YouTuber like me, you feel consumed. You see? We observe you, that's what I meant. And this is one of the clearest pictures he has painted in his whole career. That's a lot to say. I barely felt the time passing with that song. I was so caught up on it. Oh my, I swear the further we get into it, the more beautiful it becomes. Oh my god, that's such a simple chord progression, but it's so effective. I've been reading the lyrics all along, and I really like the music. It's very moving, but the lyrics, they sound so stereotypically woke. I don't know if that's what Tom intended or if there's a deeper meaning here, but yeah, I don't know, when he gets political, and that's the reason why Hail to the Thief is my absolute least favorite record by Radiohead. He just isn't in his best. Not for me, at least. I like him whimsical and talking about other stuff that is not politics. Alright, but we're picking it up. They got a way to find the weirdest harmonies ever. The drums have been doing the same thing throughout the whole song, but it does feel like there are dynamics here. Is that a sitar? I don't know. Man, this is a point of the record when I'm just mesmerized by what's happening. So many overtones here. Kind of sounds like a mosquito. Oh, was that a transition? I don't know why, but I'm getting a documentary music vibe. This is the journey of how Europe changed throughout the past century. I don't even know how to describe this. It's so serious, but so spiritual as well. Oh, that's right. And then that clear falsetto. I can bet this song will be in a movie soon. Oh, that's all. But yeah, that song was also mesmerizing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus, man, this is post-punk. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love how simple, straightforward it is. I love the energy, the darkness, everything. I gotta say, I was kind of expecting more songs like this on this record. I love the despair on the message of this song. Can you imagine a post-punk Radiohead album? Oh yes, I can imagine it. I'm begging the band to do it. That distortion, man, it sounds so acid. Absolutely love that song. One of my favorites too. And there's only one more to go. Here it is. Like, hey, doesn't sound post-punkish at all. But I gotta tell, I was expecting a simpler record maybe, more energetic and post-punkish. That's why also it kinda reminded me to Radiohead. It does feel like a hybrid between solo Tom York and Radiohead. And the points where it actually feels like a whole other band are those songs that are energetic and post-punkish. Also, that guitar work was superb through and through. Johnny never disappoints. And I do like this record. I really do. It's just that it doesn't quite feel new. Right now, it kind of feels just like a Radiohead record without 3/5 of Radiohead. And that's, I wouldn't say bad at all, but it's something that kinda defeats the point of creating a new band. Overall, this record has an incredible quality, and I'm so grateful to have new Tom and Johnny music, but it has the Radiohead signature all over it. Alright, let's go deeper into it in the review. Tom and Johnny always deliver, and you should never doubt it, but there is something about the smile that feels odd. On one hand, I couldn't be happier that we have new music by York and Greenwood, But on the other, I can help to feel this record was meant for Radiohead at some point. Ever since 2020 with Ed O'Brien's debut, I can't help but feeling something happened to Radiohead. I mean, they never talk about internal band issues, but it's clear they have gone their own ways since the 20th anniversary of OK Computer. Even Kid Amnesia feels like Tom was the only one behind, along with Stanley of course, but still, it doesn't feel like the work of a band anymore. And I'm thinking all of this because A Light for Attracting Attention feels way too much like an evolution from a moon-shaped pool. And you know why? Because on this record we got some of the greatest landscapes I've heard by Tom and Johnny. La gente está muy loca. What the fuck? The textures are impeccable, the dynamics make it feel like a movie. We got great cathartic tracks, and then energetic tunes like We Don't Know What Tomorrow Brings. Maybe these are my expectations talking, but as I said before, I was sure this record would be filled with songs like that, explosive and energetic, perhaps Tom and Johnny coming back to the roots. But instead we got a record that feels somehow out of place if we take in consideration where the members are coming from. And that's another thing, a lot of people try real hard to separate the projects of one artist. I believe that's not possible, even if subconsciously you will always think about someone's main band when listening to one of their side projects, unless you don't know the main band. My one and only problem with this record is precisely that it doesn't feel like anything brand new, but instead an out-of-place evolution. Except for You'll Never Work in Television Again and We Don't Know What Tomorrow Brings, I think of this as a long-lost Radiohead album that for some reason fell out of Radiohead. Look, I absolutely love Radiohead, and you can really tell by looking at my door or if you've been following me for months, maybe years, but I genuinely believe the purpose of this project right here was absolutely defeated, because you don't start a new band to do the same exact thing that you do in your main. And it's kind of a shame. This record is easily one of the greatest that has been released this year, and it's also one of the ones that will suffer the most, because they didn't release it under the Radiohead name. I bet if they would have done that, the music world right now would be head over heels for it, no questions asked. I find this record to be of superb quality, and that's why I added every single song to my library except for Freeing the Knowledge. So the Smiles debut is a 12 out of 13 for me. Even if it's not Radiohead per se, I would still love to have it on vinyl. And that was my reaction/review of A Light for Attracting Attention by The Smile, what I personally consider the long-lost Radiohead record. But tell me, what do you think about it? Don't forget to leave it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. My name is Tony Whitburn, and I'll see you in the next one.